look at this guy. I follow G. That's not bad. It's not bad. That's smart. You know what I mean? I'm sure other niggas be like, hey, yo, I'm gonna follow that nigga, bro.
He's the one to do it.
I'm trying to get a whole, if Gina's in the lead, I'm trying to get a bunch of niggas to be like, hey, yo, look who I'm following. Niggas be like, yeah. Say less. Come on, man. All right, so we ready? We rolling?
Yes,
both
sir. Yeah. Yep.
All right, Dawn, you know what to do.
All right, man. This is CWTFB, episode 193.
This is CWTFB Radio. I am your host, Charlie Machine, alongside G.I. Gina. She in the building. And my fault right here, man. Cash no mother loving sense.
Yes, you know what it is. It's all on the parlay. Pray
I
for the
told y'all
parlay.
this the other day. I need a handshake too.
We gotta take a blood sample before we do that.
It's your fault.
There's a
How
ritual.
You gonna put me on the show, contract me.
But the DAT wasn't a part of that though.
Yeah. You gotta be an organ donor.
Now you gotta donate some blood, and then we'll figure that out. Oh, hey, she's with it. Hey.
Come on, G.
All right, but we are choose what the future brings, man. That's black culture through music.
Black, y'all.
We in the Garage Media Center, man. Shout out to the Garage, man. At the Sound Lab in Brockton. You know what I'm saying?
Where creators create. God.
That's right. Like my man Cash like to say, man. Shout out to all the love in the building. What?
God damn it.
God damn it, it's a swear. Is it? I feel like I hear that on TV.
Yeah.
Well,
you hear a lot of shit on TV now.
Bitch ain't a swear.
An ass.
Ass, yeah.
Right. Yeah. But you can't say.
You can't say.
Right. But either way, man, we in the Garage Media Center at the Sound Lab. Shout out to everybody in the Sound Lab, man. Shout out my man 211, man. That's Big Boss, Big Shug. My man RX Pandemic. Shout out Nicole, a.k.a.
Mello,
Nick
my
Fury.
God, a fellow.
Mello. Hello. My man Con, get it on. Whatever team you on, you need to do like Con. Shout out to all the producers and engineers upstairs, man. We talking about Devo. We talking about J Rose. We talking about my man Tone. We talking about a whole lot of creatives coming in and out of here. Stoop Kid's always upstairs, man. A lot of creators and things
And the
of that
studio,
nature,
the
man.
studio behind us is built.
It's done.
It's built.
It's
like
pretty.
it's
I
like
hope they don't
it's
paint over that
actually
wood.
crazy.
like it's crazy how like
pretty.
they were like, yo, here's what's about to happen. We about to put a studio there.
Yeah.
That was 14 days ago.
Yeah.
14 days ago, there was nothing there. Like there was nothing there. We're like, hey, yo, I know y'all busy and all, but I just want to let y'all know there's a studio about to go here.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of people like to talk.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like talking is always like the first action for people.
Right.
But like with 211 and the team here, like
Yeah.
the talking is really like after.
action
Like it's
behind that.
like you probably caught it through the grapevine, like, you know what I mean? Because it's happening.
Yeah.
And I love it.
So my shout out is to you because I hit you up and I said all flats. And you really put my plate aside.
Yeah.
I was on the road an hour and a half driving. I was starving. My stomach was talking to me. Shout out to Cash.
But you know what? I put a drum in there because you shouldn't always get what you want.
That's not. I mean, if I gotta take the drum,
Yeah, I put a drum
while
in there.
you put my food together, I will take the drum.
I thought about it too. It was a whole process. I was like, you know what? I went and got the flats.
You did.
And flats is like, it's that's what everybody, our guest, like he loves flat. He talks about it. So we're going to have a conversation about that, you picky eaters. But yeah, I took care of you, G. I held it down.
Wow.
Yes,
Our old co-host would have hated this conversation. But yeah, moving on.
You talking about Judas co-host?
Anyway, man, how's your last 7 days been?
I want to talk about, can I go? Go,
Go ahead.
G.
No, you got it. You
Nah,
go, bro.
G, nah.
Master of the Chamber.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we went.
That's important. That's important.
Master of the Chamber. I like that event.
Yeah,
That
shout
was
out.
fire. I want to say a couple. Oh yeah, shout out. You know the names? There you go.
What's huh? What's it called? Enjoy the thrill. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Shout out to
it's
the guys over there.
So it's really like it's not your versus type thing. It's really like performance art against performance art.
Yeah.
It's like, what can you get this whole room to feel
Right.
at this moment? You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not about, because honestly, the audio was terrible. Yeah. I mean, the audio was terrible.
I wouldn't say it was terrible. I think that they underestimated how many niggas would be in the room.
All right, by all means, fine.
Right.
It wasn't terrible. It was
Right. It was miscalculated.
Seesaw, right?
Yeah.
So, but you were still past
Hold on,
that.
when was this event?
What day was that? It was one of these days in the weekend. Last Friday.
Saturday.
Because y'all didn't
That's
invite
Friday.
me.
Last Saturday. You was working.
That doesn't mean you couldn't invite me.
Gee,
We actually saw you
we
later
saw
that
you
night,
Later that evening.
Okay, but you didn't invite me.
but you was
Gina,
working. Yo,
Gina,
Gigi,
It
come
make
on.
don't
this about
matter.
Gina, don't
It
do that.
don't
Don't do
matter.
that.
The point was, yo, G.
Let him land this plane.
Gee,
Yo,
let me get
G,
this
we're going
off.
to this event. Like, do
G,
you
let
want
me-
to, whether I'm working, yo, I could be like, nah, yo, I'm working. Nah, you just didn't invite. That's what's up. Go ahead, Cash. Land your
All right, so
land your
this,
plane.
so there's no liquor there. There's no liquor there, which I kind of got the feel for once I saw the look on some of these kids' faces. You
It
know
was
what I'm
weird.
saying? Yeah, like
No liquor is weird.
Like you can't, like it's a whole Massachusetts, bro. You can't just serve liquor anywhere, bro.
I
You know what I'm
understand.
saying? Like, and these kids are going by everything by the book. Like, it was really like
They could have made it free.
It's like it felt like a Berkeley event. Like if Berkeley were to like really
they can't
dive
sell
in.
liquor, but they could have charged at the door.
They did charge.
And they didn't give no liquor?
They could have just gave.
Okay.
them.
Yeah, my job. I had
have
free liquor at
vendors.
my
They
job.
have vendors there who were selling clothes and different things or whatever. But
Let's give
I
the
was
liquor
more.
out.
I was more into the performance. So like,
I like liquor.
yeah. So do I, bro.
Now keep going.
And so when I was watching it, I was more like, damn, they could like they ask you if you're not messing with this artist at all before you even clap or anything,
You
throw
ain't
up an
rocking.
X.
Throw up an X.
Like let them know, like, yo, I'm not rocking with you. I
He's whack.
love that.
He's X'd out.
I love
And I
He's
feel
that.
like
done.
you don't need that to be honest with
It's
the artist. If you
over.
don't like it or you're not fucking with it, you could just be like, I'm not fucking with it.
Nah, but Gina,
Nah, but how's the crowd gonna do that?
but Gina, imagine the crowd throws up. Imagine you put out your
Yo, as
best
an
stuff,
artist, I would be
and
sad.
the whole crowd just
X.
And
X.
it's not because. And what's crazy is like what I loved about it is because it's like bring your team. Because
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
about like
Yeah.
it's not about the crowd. The
How
crowd
many
was,
of your people?
it was your
you
people that
get
were
there?
in there. You know what I'm saying? So if you were against somebody, and I'm like, what? Gina's against somebody. It don't even matter what Gina did.
X. Throw them X.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, you gotta understand
I
that
can
is
tell you was
vicious.
passionate about it.
That is
You
vicious.
sound
Nah, I
passionate
was
about it.
watching
Nah, it was dope.
It was dope. Like me and Chiz love that because that's direct.
no, I wasn't
That's
there.
direct. That's
Yeah.
looking somebody in the eye like, I don't like your stuff.
X. X.
Yo, we had a 10-minute wait.
He's gonna bleep it out.
That's not the point.
But yeah, it was a good event.
Nah, I did like it. Did you hear who won?
Yeah,
Kanye. Shout out my man Kanye, man.
Yeah, Kanye won. And it was crazy is like I thought I had my money on Big Sosa. Because
Did you?
Yeah, because Pussy Power.
Yeah.
Hey,
But other than Pussy Power, what else? Why did you have your money on Big Sosa?
I mean, because it was really because of the fans that she brought. She has people that actually
there's a fan base.
like she has a fan base, bro. Like even though like me and you, we may not tune into Big Sosa as much, and I'm gonna dive in. Like it kind of, I was seesaw with Big Sosa, but like this event, watching her live doing her thing, like she was excited to do it, and her energy is different. I want to get to know it better, but she got a fan base, and they
Okay.
was there to represent.
Okay.
I'm sure she went up into the.
Nah, shout out to Big Sosa,
Because
man.
when she went against Maystar, I was sure Maystar was gonna win.
Yeah.
I was, you know what I mean, we was there to see Maystar win
Yeah,
this.
they X my man Maystar out, which was weird.
I mean, he lost, bro.
Look.
The crowd picked.
Crowd deciphered
Yeah,
what was going on.
it's some 8 Mile. They really copy 8 Mile too. They're like, hold it down. Like, yo, he looks like Mackay Pfeiffer.
They even got to do with the dreads on stage. You know what I'm saying? My man Future. You know what I'm saying?
I like that event though.
But nah, I thought it was dope. I thought it was a dope event as well. Kanye surprises me over and over again. I think the kid's super talented. I just want to see what he does with that.
I don't know.
He just won 5 racks because of that.
To be real,
You know what I mean? So like you want 5 racks for a competition. That's a big deal.
He still looked kind of nervous on stage.
Nah, I thought he was owning that. I think that was his tribe. Like everybody in the room who rocks with Kanye was like, yeah, this is it. Like, you know what I mean? So
Yo, Calvin Klein Caterpillar.
oh man.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, there are some kids out there who hip-hop is young. So because of niggas like that, like, we have to really just settle down and, like, stop canceling people out because they have a fan base. And if the kids start listening to it, we got to pay attention to what the kids are doing. I got kids. So, like, I want to figure out, like, what is gravitating the kids to something like that.
I don't know if that name is even gonna work.
No, it's never gonna work if it.
You know what I mean?
He's gonna have to change it up.
It sounds like a lawsuit waiting.
Caterpillar Killer. Yeah.
Calvin Klein Caterpillar.
He's gonna change the Caterpillar Killer.
It's gonna have to be CK Caterpillar.
Yeah, CK.
Like, he's gonna have to abbreviate it or something because that's not.
And he can't even do the little C and big K.
Right. It's gonna have to be
like,
both
hey,
small C, small K,
Yeah.
capital C for the caterpillar. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe an accent on that.
Maybe an emoji, a caterpillar emoji.
But it was a good event though.
It was a good event. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. Thanks for the invite, man. For real.
Yeah.
To the guys over there, man, I enjoyed the thrill. I thought that was dope. You had Bad for the Community doing like the live, like, you know, commentary and
Oh,
things
they
of that
were?
nature. Yeah. I went over there and I
You seen him?
yeah, I said what
Where
up.
was I?
You know what I mean, you was over there just
I had liquor.
arms crossed.
I had
just looking at the
I had
stage.
liquor in my bottle, and he was jealous. Say he was jealous. He was like, "Yo, what you drinking?" I was like, "Yo, I had this." You know what
I mean, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't come prepared.
Yeah,
or
I
whatever.
did. I
I
had a
forgot that
flask.
we're not college age kids anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I had to bring an empty bottle with liquor in it. But whatever.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
You
You want to talk about the ratings this week, Gina?
What you want to talk about?
Oh,
yeah.
ski? No.
Yeah.
wanna
So
talk about her?
lucky for me, I didn't listen to any of it, and I thank God because the ratings y'all gave it in the group.
Yo, whoa! Don't start with that. Don't do that.
That's
Don't
not
do that.
bad.
Don't do that.
Baby.
That's cool. That's a good setup. That's a good setup.
Don't start with
That's a
that.
good setup. That's a good setup. Let's go.
Y'all got this. I believe in y'all.
Yo, you didn't want to talk about Spanish Heritage
Oh,
Month?
Oh, it is Spanish Heritage
it is
Month.
Hispanic
Yeah, from the
Heritage
15th to the
Month.
15th.
The
Y'all
15th.
get from
What-
welfare
What is
to
that? Y'all
welfare.
created your own month,
We do that.
September.
Yes, September.
That's what y'all just did.
So 15 to 15. A lot has been happening. I said it on the last episode. The Dominican team, the volleyball team, the female team is now officially going
Them
to the
is
Olympics. The
Haitians.
last time I was here,
Hey,
the last time
They
the last
Haitians.
episode, I said that we had won our game. Then they won against Mexico, so they're officially going to the Olympics.
Hey.
2024 in Paris.
Them
Hey.
Shout out to las
Spanish-speaking
femeninas
Haitians.
voleibol dominicanas. Very
do they
excited.
think they're black though?
That's not my problem?
They're fully accepted.
I say-
I know
nigga.
black.
No,
I'm
I'm
no
a whole
black.
nigga. Moving on. What else has happened during his
Because-
Nicky Jam opened a music center. Nicky Jam
Yeah, Nicky Jam.
opened
Shout
a
out Nicky
music
Jam.
center in Lawrence.
Yeah, he's from out here, Lawrence, Lawtown.
That was dope. They did a whole thing. He got the key to the city.
Mm-hmm.
not
Bia,
a key. He don't need a key, goddammit.
Bia is releasing music with Jason La Melodia, which is a dembow artist straight from DR. It's his 5th collaboration with an American artist.
Ain't that the dude you interviewed?
Nah, I didn't interview him. I was trying to interview him. He was supposed to follow me back. He's like, yo, follow. So Semana Santa is like Holy Week in DR.
Yeah, it's
and
like
it goes
December, right?
Wild. No, it's in May.
Okay, it's
Well,
in May.
No,
That's
I
why I
lied.
said.
It's in Holy Week, so that's like April, March. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Whichever
of
one
those
it
months.
falls.
Yeah.
And I met him out there and he was like, yo, follow me on IG. And I opened my IG. He's like, yo, you're not even following me. You asking for an interview. I'm like,
Damn.
yeah.
Gina.
So he was like, yo, follow me. I'll follow you back. He never did. So I never got the interview. But I got interviews with other artists. So it don't matter. But I'm very excited that Bia is moving. Because I said this last time. Bia is moving into a more, Spanish route. At least with the song that she's doing with him.
Okay.
So that's dope.
Shout out to that, man. Shout out to Bia.
I don't know. There's a lot more to come. We got
And the Dima
15.
Bays.
We got 17
Yellow
more
Cat.
days for Hispanic Heritage Month. So we'll
Yeah.
talk about it next
Why
week.
didn't
and
you
I'll
bring it up
some
before?
more.
I didn't even know it was a thing until like yesterday.
Yeah.
No bull.
Yeah, where's your mega horn? Where's your guira? I was gonna.
I could just play some Spanish music. And
Y'all love just pop up bands.
Omega's my guy.
Yo, Omega fired.
Like
Omega's
you get
my-
around
But he's not
7
coming to the United
Dominicans,
States
they're gonna
anytime
pull out
Omega's
some
still in jail or
instruments.
no?
No, he's
Like,
been
yeah,
out.
if they get drunk
He's
enough,
been
it's
out.
They won't let him
coming
out of DR?
Nah, he won't.
And I
'cause he
know
beat
somebody
his
got a
wife.
megaphone. That's very ignorant.
Yeah, he
Who
beat his
carries
wife.
a
He went to jail
megaphone?
for a few years. He's out now. I don't know who carries the megaphone, but it's not me. I'm loud enough.
I believe that.
Yeah, I'm loud as fuck. I just choose to be quiet. What else has been
That's
happening?
not a bad choice.
You know, when it comes to Hispanic Heritage Month, right, in this platform, right, because we're black culture through music, right? Like, how do you feel about the Hispanics who don't identify as black?
I mean, there's some that really aren't black, though. If you think about the Spaniards.
Well, those, yes.
They're really not black.
They're Saxon,
Yeah, they are.
right? But Spaniards, we're talking about
So-
everything else but Europe.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the two islands that I'm from, Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic. There was Tainos on both. There
Yes.
were different Indian tribes on both islands.
Native American.
Native Americans, Indians.
No,
whatever.
it's not the same.
Are
Indian.
you not finna play me on
Or
this show?
India.
I'm literally on the panel with you. Watch your mouth.
Come
As
on.
I was
I'm
saying,
just saying.
there was Tainos and blah blah blahs. Then the slave
Native.
trade came. Bro, I'm done.
It's not blah blah blah. It's native. You gotta be correct when you talk about this.
I really don't.
No, but we do because
I
this we're
really
talking about
don't.
heritage, right?
And it's my heritage, so let me talk about it the way I want to talk
Haitians are
about it.
Tainos as well. So
And they
so
are, but
that's
we're not
why
talking
we have
about
to do
Haitians
that.
though. We're talking about Hispanic Heritage Month.
Who was there first?
Do you want me to talk about it or not?
Proceed.
Bet.
Let's go.
Yo, I might actually punch this nigga.
Let's go.
I mean, that's fine.
We just talked about it. I might actually punch this nigga.
I would love
Anyway, the slave trade came through, and then with that came the Spaniards who wanted to conquer the island, and then the French who conquered
That's still on history.
Haitian side. So with that being said, a lot of them don't want to identify as black because there's so much European in there. For example, I'm the lightest one in my family. My grandmother's damn near white skinned. Like, you know what I'm saying? So there's so many people that are like, I don't want to identify with black. And at the end of the day, I might get canceled. But
There's no cancel.
there's a lot of negativity enclosed in the black culture. For example, California banned felonies for looting, and motherfuckers went wild looting, and they were all black. So when you bring negativity like that, a lot of people aren't gonna want to associate it. Black people don't want to associate with black people as it is. But anyway, I'm a whole nigga.
That's a good exit.
As long as you say you a nigga. That was wild.
I said what I said.
But okay, let's get into these ratings. God damn it. Shit.
All right, man.
You wanted
Which
me to
one,
talk about it,
which
I
one
talked
do you
about
want to
it.
go with first? Oh, we're going with the lowest first?
Don't we always?
Yeah.
Damn, Cash. All right, man. Red Cups and ratings, man. This week, like every other week, man, we're gonna rate 2 albums that we listen to, 2 projects, whatever you want to call it,
Fully
man.
listened to.
That we
You owe
fully
me.
listened to multiple times. If you did want to listen to it multiple times, man. But either way, the first project we're gonna rate is by my man Hustle the God. He dropped O2MN2Y. What that means is old to me, new to you. Right? This is about 14 tracks, 40 minutes in its entirety. What y'all think?
Well, it's in the name, and one of us said it was aged, so it's clearly old.
Let's go.
The title is already difficult. I mean, the title itself is like O2MNY2Y. O2MN2Y. OMN2Y. Like, bro, like, you know, you already putting me through all that. You know what I mean? And then, like, honestly, like, let me start off with the good stuff.
Go ahead. Elaborate, brother.
The record that I like the most is the Start Telling Lies freestyle.
Okay.
The wordplay on that, I don't know where that came from, but the wordplay on that was sharp.
Yes.
It was like there was some real sharp wordplay on there. I loved.
Yeah.
And like, so it's old to me and new to him. This needed to be.
No, it's new to you and old to him.
See? Like, come on, man. This needs to be old to everybody. Like, honestly, man. Like, I just don't understand. Like, there's a lot of like just cupcake basic bars in this. Like, it's that, yo, what rhymes with
short but shorty.
It was not short but shorty though. It's not that. It's not that. It's more like, damn, I don't know what this is. It's like maybe he's a hustler, right? Maybe he get money, right? And so he's like,
if you don't know what to do with all that money,
yeah, he's like,
yo, come bring it over here.
He's like, maybe I'll rap. He's like, maybe
I don't want to work.
So like, he's just talking about different things. You know what I'm saying? He says a lot of Range Rover, Ferrari talk, Porsche talk.
Is he driving any of that?
That's the question. So it's like, it's like, so these things is just more like, is it coming from just like it sounds good and you're delivering it that way, or is it like factual and is it like, and I feel like it's just more like he's just trying to rhyme. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's just trying to rhyme. Like he's not, you know, like not to say he's not
but
out
are
there
the
doing
rhymes Cat in the Hat or?
I wouldn't say it's as simple as that.
It's not.
It's
not that simple.
That simple.
That's like downright like just remedial rap.
It's just like,
I mean, like,
I don't know, man. I listen to rap. Like I listen to every word. I'm going back to bars. You know what I mean? I didn't have to go back for any bars. There wasn't nothing that was like
nothing that went over your head. Nothing that you didn't understand.
It was simple. Like,
yeah, right. I mean, honestly, man, I wanted to like this project. Like I dead ass wanted to like it a lot. But I was disappointed, man. Like I did, you know, kind of like what Cash is saying. Like I thought everything was very surface level, right? And it doesn't mean that he can't rap, right? A lot of niggas can rap, right?
But we got more rappers than chairs in this world.
Right. But with all the competition that's out there,
he should have came.
It's like, yeah, like I don't want to hear no old to you, new to me shit. I want to hear that new fire, nigga.
New to me.
I want to hear that new fire. Yeah. Because if you dropping some shit that you calling it old to me, new to you, that means that you feel that it's dated, right? Old to me, new to you. Let's hear the current you. I want to hear what you got to offer now.
I love how you have to read the acronyms to break it down.
You know what I mean? Like
the title fucking you
like,
up.
Yeah,
right?
it was fucking but it's like I want to hear what you got now, like as far as like your creativity, where you are in your space and things of that nature, because nobody gives a fuck about the old shit. And people would only give a fuck about the old shit if you have a massive following who was following you since the old shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Word. I was listening to some old 50 Cent shit, and that's because it's 50 Cent.
I want to say this. Hopefully this whole clip fits into the reel. For all of you artists, what's the camera? Is that one? That one.
To the right.
Please put passion, time, energy, effort, blood, sweat, and tears into your projects, because a rating like this, you're talking about two people that have been doing this for a minute, and then there's me who's obsessed with music. You know what I'm saying? Like music makes my skin like crawl if it's good. Please do better.
Yeah, I mean,
you said what you said. There's no taking it back.
Like, no, I mean, I'm not taking shit back.
I'm not taking it back.
I'm just reiterating.
Now, this man got like what, 2.6?
God damn, Gina. Like,
damn,
let us deliver this shit, nigga.
Gina.
Shit. Like, God damn it.
Let's get to it. What do we do, man?
But anyway, Gina. Damn, Gina. Out of 5 red cups, my man Hustle the God Old to me, new to you. We gave this 2.5 out of 5 red cups, brother. Yo, Hustle.
I gave it some credit.
I mean, yo, Hustle's
Gina,
doing other shit. He
Gina
doing,
be coming with it.
Yeah, her new name is Damn Gina.
Damn, Gina.
Yeah, yeah. So he do other shit too, right? He do like a.
So he
like
does the series, Hustle the series.
Hustle the series.
It's a
yeah.
YouTube series. I love that.
That shit is hard. That shit pause. That shit's fire.
I love that series. It's great.
It's crazy, right?
Well produced, well directed, and the acting is actually pretty good for some local productions, man.
Yeah,
So
I might really get into that.
I do actually like it.
So
they
son
just
is
take forever to
working.
drop episodes, but what they did drop is fire. I love it, and that's how I actually heard about his music. So here we are, right? But the next project, man, we're going to rate is by somebody who I'm actually on the same panel on for the testing lab, and we talking about little sis DJ Washam. She dropped Survivor's Prayer. It's about 8 tracks long, 23 minutes. She did say she was gonna drop something short. What y'all think? Well, what you think, Cash?
You want me to go?
Because Gina said she didn't listen to it.
All right. So
I
look.
didn't. And honestly, like I said already,
It's okay.
No, stop. You don't have to. You don't have to do that again.
It's all right.
Do that again.
It's all right.
All right. So with this one, like she's a DJ,
Yes.
and these are the people that she likes. So
Yes.
like, you gotta hear it from that aspect of it. Like, it don't matter. She's gonna play these motherfucking songs. Are we
Yeah.
past 10 minutes?
Yeah, we've been past them.
So like, either way, like this shit's gonna go. So for her, I get that part. But for me, like the first 2 records, I liked. Trevor Holmes.
yeah, but those are like the feature, like
Yeah, she's
They're
a
all
DJ. They're all featured.
She
no,
DJ
no,
Khaled
She's
this
like,
whole
no,
shit.
not feature. What I'm saying is those are like the star.
Oh yeah, you gotta
No,
hit them
but
with the hardest shit.
Nah,
in the
but they're
beginning.
really good songs. Those are really good
But
songs.
I feel like an artist that drops music and then the ones that are not starred on Apple Music and you fall in love, and you fall in love with the rest of them,
Yeah.
that's a real artist. Like, yo, fuck the shit that's like mainstream. Like this shit's fire. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
There's
it.
nothing started on it.
Nah.
Yes, it is.
So track number
Track
3.
1 and 2.
Oh
track
yeah.
track
Okay.
number 3, I absolutely hate. The rap was complete. Like
Yeah,
it was
Pipe
like
Dreams.
it was like a runoff sentence, bro. It was
Yeah.
like the delivery was just so I could have fell asleep listening to it.
Yeah.
Simply, and it's like the beat was soothing. The beat was like it was supposed to be like some conscious rap. It was supposed to be like some like you listen for every word and everything is bringing you to somewhere, but that wasn't that. And track 4 was a party record. So she was like jumping, you know what I mean? She's a DJ. So she's jumping all over the place. My favorite
A little
record,
bit of everything.
my favorite records with Cake Swag.
Yeah, up
Like,
here.
Up Here was the best record, like on
Facts,
there.
I
Like,
agree.
Like, and you know, like that shit was a banger. Like, I think. And
Are you done? I don't mean to cut you.
yeah, I'm pretty much done. I like Brandy Blaze on the intro, talking on that with Trevor Holmes on that voicemail.
Yeah,
I feel like she's the type to really come through your neighborhood and probably set fire to your shit.
yeah. That's
I
facts.
believe that. She sound
Fact.
like a CEO talking to you when she said, when I want that dick, a nigga drop them drawers.
That's scary.
That shit's scary. Yeah, it sound like a CEO.
But I'm not gonna lie, and and I was disappointed by this project
Damn, again?
because, yeah, but it's not too often that we listen to 2 projects that I'm just utterly disappointed by, but because I love Washam, she's our sister. You know what I mean? I just expected more from her ear as far as like, yo, this is what I'm going to compile for my project, right? Because you're putting your name on this. And then you got a whole bunch of randos like Pipe Dreams. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, why is this pipe dream?
There's, you know what a lot of these songs sounded like? Yeah, on Dead Dogs. A lot of these songs sounded like Rapper Reject records. And it was like niggas who don't really get collaborations that Washam was just extending an olive branch to. And I didn't like that. It made me cringe. Like, it was just like, niggas who can put words together enough to make a record, but they're not good per se. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was like, and then you got Cake Swag and Brandy Blaze, and then A.B. Soren and Shells. And it's like, okay, what the fuck happened to the rest of your relationships? Like, that's just how I felt. Like, you got these fire names, Monavelli.
Yeah, that Monavelli record was
Trevor Holmes,
dope.
Right?
Those are
Deja Vu, right? Even I never heard of old girl Jill McCracken, which is a fucking hilarious name.
Cool. Can you give her a rating so I can say
right?
what I gotta say?
But what I'm saying is, altogether,
Give her
I did
rating
not.
so I can
Yo,
move
come on, Gina. Let me land my plane.
Land the plane, bro.
I did
This shit
not
giving
want. Yo,
turbulence.
let me be Denzel in flight.
It's giving turbulence.
Relax.
It's giving turbulence.
Let me be Denzel.
It's giving we might crash into the Hudson.
I'm
Hurry
drunk.
up.
All right. So
there are motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
With that being said, it's like, I know Washam has better relationships than this. She can get way better artists on here. We don't need Pipe Dreams. We don't need the other niggas that we don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, out of 5 red cups, we gave DJ Washam Survivor's Prayer a surprising 3.8. Out of 5 red cups.
Surprising. So let me.
I didn't think it was gonna be that hot.
say,
No bullshit.
And we can move on to the artist. I am ready for the day that, because this world is moving into very, like, you're either very soft or you're very blunt. And to the day we could be just like, yo, you suck. You're my homie and I love you. But that shit was trash. And then you can move on, because y'all gave these explanations that was not necessary. Yo, they was garbage.
But that's exactly what a rating is, Gina.
They was garbage,
Gina,
bro.
I
Like,
listened
y'all,
to
you didn't even hear it. How would you know
that? And I don't had a 3.8 baby or a 2.5. I don't want to hear it.
Gina, I listened for the whole 7 days.
What it's giving is
7 days.
You guys are giving explanations to try to soften the blow. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say. You know what I mean? Like, y'all are giving your
We're
explanation.
giving explanations.
Like, you trying to soften the blow. Nah, this shit was garbage, bro.
We be an electrician.
We giving explanations.
That's real shit, though.
Like that ass.
For full transparency.
He's getting what I'm saying. You're not understanding it.
No, I understand what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying.
But what I'm telling you is, DJ Washam
I'm not talking
can
about
put together a project.
I'm talking about in general, because this isn't gonna be the only thing that we listen to, or at least y'all. That's not.
That was good. That was good. I like that.
Because
Fucking
there's
honest.
albums.
Y'all?
No, the last time I was on my way, I listened to that shit 3 times, because I like to understand the music. I like to understand the artist, and then I like to understand what I'm actually listening to. So I will listen to music. I just so happen to have had a really busy weekend. I didn't pay attention. I'm sorry to the team that I have nothing to say, but at the end of the day, a 3.8 and a 2.5 doesn't make me feel like I need to listen to it. At the end of the day, if it was garbage, it was garbage. Y'all land in planes that are taking 3 hours to get on the ground, and they should have just crashed into the Hudson.
Damn.
Moving on to the artist.
Jesus Christ.
What I will say.
Damn, Gina.
Damn, Gina.
Fuck.
What I will say is, this might have been my most disappointing week in Red Cups of ratings.
Facts.
I said what I said.
Let's move
Right.
on.
So I'll, but yeah. Anyway, man, let's talk to the guests tonight, man, right? So tonight, man, you already know what the fuck time it is, man. We got one of VB's finest in the building, man.
My motherfucking favorite. Fuck.
He's not a newcomer to this motherfucking platform, man. Make some noise for my man Jiles.
Yeah.
What's good, baby?
Brought my man.
And alongside my man Vinyl Villain.
It's a dope name.
I love that name. That name is fire, by the way, brother.
Def Jam. What's
Appreciate
that?
it,
The Def
Def Jam Vendetta.
Yeah, you would. That name would have been fire, right?
Hell yeah, dogs, man. But how y'all doing, man?
Good. I feel great.
Great. Yeah.
Y'all feel good?
Absolutely.
I'm sure y'all have y'all met Gina?
No.
No, it's the first
That
time.
was damn
First.
Gina. It used to be G.I. Gina. because she was the first line of slavery. She went to service, but we're past that now. Now she's just
Damn.
Oh, you was in the army?
I was in the Marine Corps.
Marine Corps.
Damn, that's crazy.
yeah, that is fucking crazy. Isn't
Unfortunate.
it,
Yeah,
bro?
unfortunate.
Salute. Yeah, I salute her
It's
too.
not unfortunate. I was 23 with 2 cars and a house. I'm good, thank
Yeah,
you.
but you protect the country. That don't
I didn't
yeah,
protect
for you.
shit. I was in Missouri and I didn't have to leave the country.
Oh,
Hey.
for real? Oh,
Yeah.
So she wasn't fighting niggas in sandals.
No, I was
Yeah,
just
like-
training.
All right.
Yeah, I like my story better. But
But anyway, man, Jiles, how you been, bro?
Y'all got
I've been great. I feel good. Album dropped a couple weeks ago. It's been
Yes, sir.
doing well. Me and Villain, we're both just thankful to be here.
Yeah.
So
Let's fucking get to it, man. Because we.
So
we-
Vinyl, no, hold up. Vinyl Villain.
All right, let's do that too.
I heard about you because of this project,
Yeah,
right? So
word.
for the people who don't know who you are, because it's your first time on this platform, let them know who you are, what you do, what you represent.
Vinyl Villain, producer from the North Shore, been making beats, producing for over 10 years. If you just do a little research, I'm on Spotify, plenty of projects out there, beat tapes, everything. Latest project, Mookie Blaylock, that's what we pushing right now.
Mookie Blaylock.
I love that
Damn.
shit.
Yeah, man.
Drunk and high.
I appreciate Jiles for giving me the opportunity, for real.
fire. Gave you the opportunity.
Yeah, how'd that happen? How'd y'all?
Go ahead, you tell it.
Hold on, so you're a producer and now you rapping?
Nah, he produced the whole tape.
The whole joint.
Produced the whole project.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jeremy Corellis. I don't know if I'm pretty sure y'all know Jeremy. Yeah. He I guess Villain, I believe he was on Twitter asking like you was trying to link with some artists locally.
Yeah, so a while back, I posted on Twitter. I was just kind of looking for a new artist to work with. I like to produce whole projects, not really like loosies and send beats to artists for just like one joint on their project.
Right.
And I just posted on Twitter, and Jeremy tagged Jiles along with John Glass also tagged Jiles.
Shout out John Glass. Shout out Jeremy.
That was that was 2022.
Yeah,
We did the Juice record.
that's what came from that.
okay.
Yeah, then like fast forward last like January, like
That's
2023 January, Michelangelo. Y'all
Shout
know
out
him.
Michelangelo.
Yeah, seen him on the streets.
Yeah.
First time I ever met him. Like
Wow.
Ricky was like, "Yo, Mike Angelo wanted to talk to you." I never met the guy. I don't even know what he looked like, but went for a dab. He dabbed me. He didn't even say hi. He just said, "Yo, when the fuck you and Villain dropping the tape?" I was like, "Damn, bro."
That's kind of aggressive.
Yeah, it was like, all right, but I fucked with it though. I was like, yeah, when are we dropping the tape? And I just hit Villain like the next day, like, yo, let's do a tape, because after we dropped Juice, we still kept like at least a report together. Then he was like, let's get it. Then we cooked up probably like a couple weeks later.
The combination's perfect. I really want to know, like, what rappers do you like listening to? Like, what rappers do you gravitate to now, other than Jiles, like that you're listening to mainstream? That because I kind of want to find the comparison.
Well, I'm sure you could probably put two and
Yeah.
two together. I'm a big Griselda fan, obviously.
Let's go.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, like and this might ruffle some feathers, but I feel like I made beats like that before they were popular, or before it became popular.
Yeah. I mean,
to do that.
It's been a common beat, kind of like that grungy sound. Like, I mean, Alchemist can do it. Like Alchemist,
yeah,
you know what I
for
mean?
sure.
Like so that's like old, like, you know what I mean? So I feel like now it's just getting revamped.
The
Like,
Renaissance.
the energy right now around it is beautiful. So like,
I love it.
Yeah,
So
but
yeah,
This
I
tape got drums though. Like every song got drums.
facts.
So-
And Griselda rappers, they got drums on certain records too, but
Mhm.
not every song got drums. There's straight drums on this tape too. So
As an artist, if somebody don't know you, who are you?
like in the sense of like
Go ahead and tell us who you are.
Who was Jiles?
Jiles.
Giles. Spoke about a little bit. I'm part of the Van Buren Collective out of Brockton.
Yeah.
I was born and
Sure.
raised in Brockton, grew up in the East Side Projects. I just rap about my life, my upbringing, those around me, and everything in between, to be quite honest. Like, it's pretty simple. I'm a simple man in that aspect as far as like what I rap about. Like, I'm not reinventing the wheel or anything. It's just I just rap what I know, what I've been through type shit. Like,
You don't align yourself with everything. like you don't co-sign everything, right? Like you not. There's some shit you scrubbing. Like if a nigga's hitting you like, yo, Jiles, I'm that nigga. You know what I mean, talking that shit, and they got the bread for it. They got the price that you asking for. Do you take the price that you?
Nah. I got offered money to do verses before. Like I still do to this day. I don't take
And
it.
you scrub it based on the artist.
Yeah.
And is it the authenticity that like rubs you off, like the wrong way? Pause. Damn.
Nah, I mean, I'll never like if someone hits me up like, yo, I want to, and I think they're not like,
nigga, if they talking about hitting shit, drilling shit, they talking about somebody and they don't do none of that.
Shit.
Nice.
It's a great start.
I know.
Nah, but post edit be fire.
That's crazy.
To be honest, bro, like with that type of stuff, I be so like focused on myself that I wouldn't even know if they're lying type of shit. Like I don't really rap with many people, so
but you can hear it in the fucking rap. You can always hear it in the fucking rap. Like
right.
No.
So
you know what I'm talking about?
I can't say that because I was just talking to Charlie and I was like, he gives Tyler the Creator. He gives.
I hear Tyler the Creator, but I also
you know what I'm saying? Like,
but I also like not to say like. So when I hear you rap,
it was giving demonic.
I feel like somebody that's like
that shit was dark.
That's somebody else like right there, like in the mix of it, like
for sure.
Yeah, you know you dibbled and dabbled,
yeah,
but you wasn't like full in. You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you knew niggas
sure.
who right there with you.
I like growing up.
Yeah,
I mean, growing up, it was like that, like even like that Kendrick Good Kid, Mad City. It was like literally that. Always had 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I had older brothers, cousins, like active in that shit. Like
I met his brother.
I met my I remember like early. I remember my brother in high school just counting like 10 bands in front of me, like yo, don't be like me type shit.
Yeah,
like,
how can a nigga tell you that?
That's what I'm saying, shit like
yeah.
that. But I always been that kid where like teachers would pull me to the side, like yo, your grades are pretty good. Like why are you hanging out with? Da, 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 da. It's like bro, like those are my friends. Those my friends type shit. Like like I was always good education wise, but like I still had like bad traits like every other kid in the projects and shit. But I'd never been like gangs were never my shit to be honest. But I always looked at. Actually, let me not say that because I don't want to disrespect people who are in gangs. You should have been
real about it.
No, in the sense of like I don't want to say I don't want to come off as if I'm saying people in gangs are followers. I don't want to.
But they are.
They are.
You got the leaders,
that's y'all words,
and then you got everybody else.
My thing was more like I'm just me. Like I fuck with them. I fuck with them. Whoever fucks with me, I fuck with. If you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you.
Yo, let's agree on something, and I'm sure we could. Right? I learned from other people's mistakes.
Oh, easily.
Nigga, like, yo, when motherfuckers be like, nah, I gotta learn on my own. Bullshit.
Right.
I watched 6 niggas run into a wall.
Right.
Head on.
Right.
And got concussed and fell down.
Right.
I know that I don't need to run into that wall to figure that shit out. You understand what I'm saying?
For sure, yeah.
So, like, niggas be having a tough time, like, oh, I gotta experience it on my own. Bullshit.
Right. Yeah, no,
facts.
That's
real
facts.
nigga.
There's a bunch of examples where that happened in life, where it's just people I grew up with crashed out or just unfortunate.
So when I hear the rap, I hear the like. It's kind of like yo, I was right there to watch it. You know what I'm saying? So I like I kind of there's an underlining message. Like you're not really talking like street shit for niggas to get activated.
Right.
Like you saying like, you know, this is shit to make you stab a nigga in the yard.
Giving Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator don't make music for like street niggas.
Tyler the Creator does different shit.
He's a creative. He's a creative.
I don't listen to Tyler the Creator.
I do. And
I like Tyler.
His rap isn't like gangsta shit. You know what I'm saying? It's creative stuff.
Yeah, I mean when people I don't look at myself as a gangster artist. It's just more like I in my opinion, I talk about the struggle more. Like even on Feed the Rebel Records, I start the first song is I know more niggas broke than rich.
Yeah, right.
Like, I know more broke niggas than rich. Like I'd rather tell you grew up on a top bunk, no hot water, type shit, like fried bologna sandwich. I'd rather rap about that. I learned that from Mozzie when I first ever listened to Mozzie. Like Before that, I was just rapping about shit I didn't have. I'm like, that
Yeah.
makes no sense. Type shit. I'd rather rap about like the
That's
broke shit, like the
That's
struggle.
what I'm saying. Like
Right. Type of
that's why
shit.
when we rated that album earlier as we did, like it was a lot of, we want to say fabrication of like these things that you want. I get it. We all want these things, but we rather hear the true shit, real shit. Like you got to speak from a true spot. Like if it's not coming from a true spot, everybody could read it. Like that's what I mean by them features. And like you like listen to a nigga and be like, man, like why are you saying that? You know what I mean? Like,
So how'd you feel about the rating, Jiles? That we gave Mookie
that's-
Blaylock 4.6
Yeah, that was
out of 5.
egregious.
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 Egregious, bro. That's no bull.
That's a wild word for
Nah, I think it's
4.6
a-
out of 5.
It's a
pull up
fitting.
the full definition of egregious for me,
It's
bro.
like
I had to look it up
disgusting,
on my way
basically,
here.
bro.
That
Like,
shit- that
like,
shit is
let's
like-
look up the word egregious.
It's like to be like, like you got to be vomiting, right? Like you're like disgusted. Nigga.
Shit,
Like,
I was
he
disgusted.
threw up on his phone, nigga. Like,
I reposted on my story.
outstandingly bad, shocking.
I was shocked.
shocked.
I was shocked. 4.9 was the minimum, bro.
4.9.
4.9 is the minimum.
Minimum for this
minimum.
album, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not even
please.
gonna be that type of person who has to devalue another artist to big myself. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna say this: from now to the end of the year, if you guys rate another album that's better than mine, before you rate it, I want you to be like, "Is this tape better than Giles?" That's all I'm gonna ask you guys to
Hold
do.
on.
So-
What did
so-
you guys give Giles?
4.6.
It's not good
so
enough.
4.9 is.
I need
didn't make it.
4.9.
But
bro.
Giles, see this.
But that hold on, one more thing.
Why you laughing?
One more thing.
You didn't make it.
Honestly, I really need an answer for this one,
Damn,
right?
Gita.
Van Buren Records, compared to other local acts, we've accomplished a lot more than a lot of local acts. Fair to say.
Okay.
Is this safe to say? You can say it's wrong. Do you guys hold me to a higher caliber than say,
Yes.
another-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Then we don't have to have this convo no more.
No,
Because
why
I feel
not?
like
No, we can
there's
still talk
no,
about it.
No, because there could be other local acts you give maybe a 4.9, but you don't hold them to the caliber of my music.
Nah, that's not fair.
And that's okay.
Okay.
I
So
think that's okay.
here's how I'm gonna break it down. There's different versions of rap.
There we go.
Okay.
There's so many different layers to rap,
Mm.
right? When you look at your style of music, I think the 4.6 out of 5 is a fair rating, right? Was it your best work? Do you feel like this was your best work?
Yes. Prior to this, only have one solo tape.
Right.
So yeah.
And I understand that. But it wasn't just you on here, right? There were other elements to it, right? Vinyl Villain, you did no wrong, my nigga.
Yeah,
I thought the production was fire.
A1,
right?
5 out of 5. That
Right,
got
for sure.
So
Yeah.
we rate these albums.
I mean,
on
when y'all
5
critique the
pillars.
album, y'all didn't come at me.
Right.
Everything y'all critique was like not related to me.
Yeah.
in a
There's
sense.
5 pillars,
Yeah,
right?
There's 5 pillars to it.
There's production, engineering, lyricism, cohesiveness, and authenticity.
Okay, so if
Right.
you lost 4.6? If you lost 0.04 points or 0.4 points,
It's
whatever.
not even a whole point.
Hold on.
Damn, Gina. My arm
If
is
you
mad.
lost-
Bro,
if you
that's
lost
like saying, do you want $100 or
points-
$95? I want
If
the
you lost
$100.
0.4 points, it's because of authenticity.
No,
Go
damn
ahead.
sure wasn't for
No.
that.
It wasn't for your
Hold
authenticity.
on, because y'all just gave this boy a 5.5, so it definitely wasn't production or
It was
engineering.
5.5.
You had a
We ain't
feeling.
never
You
get no
just,
5.5.
he just said he got a 5 for his work.
Production. For
Okay,
production.
so then it wasn't production or engineering. It was the artist.
Well, what?
Well, he mentioned
and
a little
the
bit
features.
Who's on
Okay,
there?
so it was
There was
the
some features,
artist,
there was
not
some
him.
features.
The
There was some-
art,
right,
all
right,
of the
right,
artists
right.
on the
Yeah,
album.
yeah.
Okay.
Bet. So let's
So
move on.
for the sake of this convo, I mean, if you know, you know. We all,
Yeah.
right? We're not stupid. I have an idea of what you're getting at.
Yeah.
That's low hanging fruit. I'm not going for that,
Yeah.
which is okay because it's not that deep. It is what it is, right?
You don't have to.
No,
I'm saying- I'm making the point.
No, not you.
that
I'm
they
talking
don't
about
wanna
them too,
make.
which is fine. I feel you, but
I'm just
some
making the
people
point that they
beg
don't
to
want to
differ
make.
in a sense.
No, there's no beg to
Um,
differ. You got a 4.6, and they clearly just told you why.
No.
Yo,
Yo,
villain, Villain did his thing. You got a 4.6 because the other point.
No, hold on.
Yo, there's
We
something
got
I-
4.6.
There's
You
something
really
I gotta
didn't.
know.
They just
There's
excluded you
something I
from that,
gotta know
baby.
from
I'm
my
sorry.
mind because like I'm kind of like I feel like I'm losing hip hop right now. So like Kendrick is not in my top 5.
Right.
Wow.
So that
Oh, like,
automatically
okay,
demotes him.
so like at this point, all right, fine. We could now we're just having a conversation.
I just wanna have a
even
conversation about
But
hip hop. I want to talk about
like
hip hop.
no, like
I want to
even
get your idea about Kendrick.
the
and
second
Kendrick.
verse on Beeper Buzzing is my man Wahi out of Orlando. This you guys didn't know who it was. I'm just letting you know.
Right.
Wahi, the one y'all said sound like Kendrick.
That was me.
Right? And it's subjective. That's fine. Like you say, sounds like Kendrick. I actually asked Villain about that. He was like, "Oh, I get a little bit of Kendrick,"
I thought the same thing when I first heard
which
it.
is
too.
no, that's totally
That-
fine.
yeah, when you
Let's
said
go.
it,
I mean,
was
I think
like,
that's what I'm saying.
hear
I
that.
think the verse is incredible,
which is fine.
which is fine. No, I'm here at this point. We're just talking.
But I just want to know where does Kendrick rate? Because like for me, like
Kendrick
now-
is my number one
see, that's what I wanted to hear.
Kendrick is your number one.
easily.
Yeah, you see,
He has
Oh,
no bad
so then-
albums.
Yeah, so then that changes the narrative on a lot of things
that's
because
what I'm saying.
hip hop, or at least
Hip-hop
when
is
it comes
no,
to
it's
that,
fine.
hip-hop
But
is
when you got
changing.
niggas saying,
I said what
when
I
you got
said.
niggas saying like certain raps is inauthentic, that doesn't knock point 4
I
off the
didn't say it
album.
was inauthentic. I said
promise you, this whole
authenticity.
discussion is literally just about them two. I promise. What you're saying, I agree. What you're saying, I'm not mad at. I'm just saying them two know what we're talking about.
Apparently,
Like literally, like you're literally just out
we're
the.
gonna take
That's
an
it.
admission. I'm gonna sit over there and smoke the hookah because apparently
Relax.
I don't
No,
know
no.
anything.
Damn, Gina.
No, because I don't
Relax.
want you. I don't want people to get misconstrued that like
There's
you and
nothing
me
to
are
misconstrue.
arguing about.
We're not arguing
something.
about nothing. I gave you my opinion, and that was that.
Oh my goodness, it had nothing to do with your opinion. I
There's
promise.
there's
you.
not. I'm not saying nothing wrong. You have me on here for a reason.
All right,
If you didn't, you
4.6.
wouldn't want me.
Yeah.
Like I said, the next time you rate an album higher than a 4.6, all I ask is you be like, "Yo, is this album better than Jiles?"
This is where I'm
all
gonna
I
stop
ask.
you on that.
This is
This
where
one
the
must stop
narrative
you on
has
that,
to
right?
change. Go ahead. I was
The
gonna do it.
4.6.
Go ahead.
The 4.6 is about the body of work, right? It's not about the person, right?
Please
It's
give
not
me the 5 criteria again.
right. Authenticity, cohesiveness, production, engineering, and lyricism, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Now we look at it as the person who's delivering the message, right? And the entirety and the totality of the work,
body of
right?
work.
So you got a lot of different elements, right?
Yeah,
Like,
you chose
not
those
everybody is gonna have.
I'm just saying, like,
Look.
they wasn't like, yo, Giles, I'm on this record. It was like, yo,
everybody-
No, for sure.
Nah,
It's
that-
subjective
and that's
at
fact.
the end of the day. So I'm not.
Not everybody.
Nobody here, including mine's word
Nah, I
is
get
lost.
it.
So like,
Oh,
nah, for
man.
sure.
Not everybody is gonna have
Right.
the same
No, for
producer on every
Right.
record, right? Not everybody's gonna have, a feature that sounds like an industry nigga, right?
Right.
Not everybody's gonna have whatever the elements are and things of that nature, bro. So I think people need to stop looking at the score so much and look at what we're talking about as a entirety. And we have
Oh
multiple.
no. You went into depth about it.
And we have multiple people scoring on.
Oh, it's not just y'all two? Well, y'all three?
Nah,
I didn't know that.
I'm literally
I
part of
assumed
the
it was just-
panel.
Nah,
And
we
the
got.
rest of the team also has something to say
Gina
about
rated
it.
that too.
Yeah, but we
And
got-
there was a lot of other people on the team as well, right?
It's like
People
7
that be in
now.
the background, right? So it's like 6. Or
Well, at the end of the day, I'm not.
Everybody
it was
needs
5
to
to 6
know-
of us
Right.
that rated that.
No, for sure.
Everybody needs to know that it's not just us three rating this. There is multiple people. Like you can't like
Or 7. Or 8.
that's not what I'm
maybe.
Hold on. My point is it's not just us three and it's us against the world. No, it's our team. The team is putting their energy and their time into listening to these albums, and we're rating them based off those 5 criteria. It's a lot of people.
And we
so if you
talk
got
about
the
it.
rating that you got, it's because a lot of people heard this, and this is the consensus that we came to as a team. Period.
Yeah, like
and I think it's
That's cool. I just still think y'all wrong. But
I mean, you're
I will
an
say
artist.
though, the mixing.
I'm pretty sure God,
do you wanna speak on
Hustle the
that?
God is gonna think we're garbage too
Yeah,
after that rating.
Because just
You
another
might.
thing too, I know the because you actually explained why. I know the mixing was a thing. I mean, I think you could.
Yeah,
speak
you
more
had
on the
said
mixing.
yeah, like
volume on the
clips.
inch on the
On the skits?
on the skits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Like what was that about? Who did that?
I don't know.
I didn't know that was a problem. You're the first person. Like, I'm not saying it for the sake of this. I never knew people. Well, you specifically
that they sounded low.
Sounded low. I didn't.
Was that my Levinson sound that was just giving up on me, dog? Like my
I
don't know, man. Like, I mean,
does alcohol take away
If
your
you sound
hearing?
low on a song
it
and
was
your
just the
beat sounds
skits.
higher than you,
It wasn't like your music. It was
No, for sure. Like I said
I mean,
earlier, your
yeah.
critiques was never about my part
Right.
within the album.
right.
Nah, so what I do is I put an album to a certain volume.
Right.
And if I have to adjust it any way through, then that's how I judge the engineering.
Right.
So
I
like,
will say, going into the mixing process with John, I really wanted it to be real dirty, grimy
it
in
was
the sense of like
Mookie Blaylock,
like
nigga.
90s
Yeah,
essence.
I mean, like
like I definitely did not want that shit to be clean
nah,
at
that
all.
shit
Like,
was
Yeah,
dirty
we
as
did.
fuck.
the music,
Sorry,
the
that
music
shit
and the
was dirty
beats are
as
too
fuck.
raw for it to be like 2023 type clean.
Nah,
Right,
I was
right,
It
feeling
wouldn't
that.
do it justice.
Right.
But
Yeah,
Like you guys said.
we did a couple like different mixes on
I
like
need an
the Kobe
intermission.
Fro joint, and like a couple of them were like cleaner, pristine, industry,
Right.
and it just didn't sound right. So we dirtied it up.
Now, but as a whole, I'm still listening to Mookie.
Yeah,
Blaylock.
this-
appreciate
yeah,
that.
nah,
Nah,
this
for sure.
is-
I hope
It's
everybody
not-
listens
hope
to it.
everybody-
for a
I'm-
fucking
I'm-
year.
I-
Yo, half
think
on the plate,
Heat.
Yeah.
nigga. That's my
shit too. That's my one of my
shit.
top twos. Yeah.
Like you ain't really gangster. You just going through a phase. Like you understand what that means. Like niggas like.
Like who?
No, I'm saying like in general.
Nah, go ahead, give us a name.
I'll speak on myself. Like, Get Rich or Die Trying activated me, bro. Like, that activated me. That made me, put me to the test. Like, are you scared or not? Here it is. Like, it was music powered.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, like, all right. But it was a phase, though.
You think so?
Yeah, it was a phase. Absolutely. Because, like, I was learning through other motherfuckers' mistakes. As I was doing that dumb shit and not getting caught, I watched other motherfuckers get caught.
Yep.
Go to jail for 5 years. I'm like, well, now, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, that's a phase.
that's a phase.
We need an intermission.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's take a quick time out, man. Go ahead, Gina.
Go, Gina.
Boy, you better get up. I ain't gotta go nowhere.
You don't gotta go?
Nope, I gotta fill the cup up though.
I'll piss.
You're welcome, Cash.
Oh, he's the one that had to go? Oh, he's playing it off? Oh, wow. That's crazy. You speaking for this man? Wow. You're a team player. Team player. Gigi, go ahead. Get your shit off. Off the hip today.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Yeah, I was talking about gracias. I was talking about half on a plate. And that bar of talking about, you ain't gangster, you just going through a phase. That's what I
Yeah.
left off
A
at.
lot of niggas
Good
be
record.
listening. That needs to be a slogan.
What's the slogan?
The lyrics.
You not gangster, you
that's
just
the
going
next T-shirt
You
right
you
there,
just
bro.
going
Not a
through a
gangster.
phase.
It's
Going through
literally
a
a slogan.
phase.
Do you know how many fake gangsters is outside right now?
But it's like, you see, when you call them
Yeah.
fake gangsters, I feel like it's tough. It's more like they're really like going through a phase. Like, I remember a
just
time
said
where
it needs to be a
in
slogan.
regards to like, I was like buying a Honda Civic and switching out the engine.
Honda
and-
Accord is where it's at.
But I'm saying, like, I was in
He
that
never owned a
phase.
Civic. He had an Accord. I don't know why you're saying that. But, keep going.
The green Civic from Captain America. The green Civic.
Oh yeah, I remember that Civic. That wasn't yours though. But anyway, keep
who was
going.
passing it down? It was a whole thing.
Bro, I sound gonna punch you. Why you throw this nigga under the bus like that?
He had an Accord that's better than
I
the
don't
Civic.
give a
Why
fuck.
you punching me?
Let him be,
Jesus
bro.
Christ. All the nigga had to.
You made this nigga look crazy on camera, my nigga.
Either way, it's a phase of like, you know what I mean? Like being into something and like getting out of it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just a crazy phase to get into and get out of, because it's like, how did
Hold
you
on.
get
You
out
had
of
a Civic phase?
it? Like, Leah, like, you
I
know, like,
had an Accord phase.
Well, it's just like, like
Damn, you
buying them piece of shit
slandering
cars.
Hondas?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I know.
How you
I had a
Dominican
Honda.
slander a Honda?
I mean, like,
I had
it's like
an Accord,
tuning up. It's like
though.
tuning
Be
up
humble.
cars. Like, I did it to a Nissan
Wow.
Altima.
Nah,
I did
I
it to
had-
like,
hold on.
durable.
Hold on. It's not that they're not durable. They're hella durable. But I'm at the level where I outgrew my Honda.
Do
But
not
I'm
blame.
saying we're not doing that right. None of us are doing that now.
Nobody's
we are all
in a
adults.
Honda. Like,
You know what
I
I
would
mean?
rather drive my dad's Nissan truck until I get my car back on the road than drive a Honda. And I thought about it too. I was like, yo, let me go to the Honda dealership because I know I
Shit
can get a
about
car
a
like
Honda.
Crazy. You
this.
slandering
I could get
Hondas.
a Honda like this. I don't
Should've
want
bought a
that.
Honda.
I don't want
saying.
that.
So it's
I want an Audi.
I like Audis too.
I know you do because you drive a fire spaceship looking
They're,
shit.
they're great cars. They're not reliable, but they're good cars.
Let's get back to this artist, please.
So anyway, Cash, what was you saying?
I was saying it's like when you say fake gangster, it's like, that nigga wasn't fake when he was doing all that car shit, whatever. But either way, it's like them phases that niggas go through are deadly. Like a nigga think like, oh, this is nothing. Like I'm about to be a gangster tomorrow and die that same day.
What do you get? What do you get inspiration for those type of balls?
Shit. Just it's funny. It's funny. Nah, just bro, like
Seeing
you just
niggas
grow
you
up. You
know.
just people you grew up with, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not your rap peers.
nah, bro. All my rap peers, all the rap people I fuck with, they're official.
All of them.
Yo,
All
let
of
me
them.
ask you
Every
a
single
question.
one of
Every last
Do you
one
know
of
what
them.
I mean
All
when
of
I
them.
say character rap?
Yo, it's fun. I remember I'm trying to talk to you, just laughing crazy.
That nigga's the laugh is
But-
the Wiz Khalifa.
No, I remember you was it you? I remember you were saying that about me and Luke.
Yeah,
Type of thing about
that was last year.
Yeah,
Monumental moment.
I didn't take offense to that.
Monumental moment. Last year we had you and VB on here,
Oh,
September
shit, is it?
29th on my birthday.
It's
Today's
almost your
September
28th.
28th.
Almost
Oh,
your
shit.
birthday.
And you
Yeah,
here.
that's spooky.
Fire.
That is
Fire.
I remember
But yeah,
that.
I'll
So,
be
like-
there at midnight. Yeah.
Y'all had Luke drunk with the punch
Yeah,
cake
yeah,
or some
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So
15 minutes
so
for
the
your
character
birthday.
rap that
15
doesn't
minutes?
offend you.
No, it doesn't offend me at all.
Okay.
I mean, you guys explained it. I mean, so for
Yeah.
me, it's like I only been rapping seriously since like 2018. So it's not like I've been rapping for like 10 years.
So you
type
trying shit out still?
Yes, in a sense.
How long have you been rapping for?
Taking it seriously,
years.
2018.
5 years.
It's a little long for you to still be playing.
Damn.
Nah, I wouldn't call it playing. I just it's more of a just trying to figure out what I like as an artist. I don't want to be just the same rapper. Like I try to develop. One of my favorite artist developments is Mac Miller. Like every last album
peace.
is different from the last. Like him coming
But
out
they're
with
still
Blue Side
cohesive.
Park doesn't sound like circles swimming. Doesn't sound like swimming. Watching movies with the sound off doesn't sound like swimming. Like everything is different. So like I like to do that. Every album I'm a whole different, not a whole different character. I don't want to say that, but every
like
artist,
elevation.
it's an elevation. Yeah, exactly. It's just an elevation. Every album I like to just challenge myself more. Like I feel like my next full length project will not sound like this. Actually, like Free Steve, the last record on my album, is the direction I was working on before I did this tape with Villain.
Okay.
So like, yeah, so that's just basically what it is. Yeah, for sure.
Interesting.
Okay. So what was your favorite record? Do we get there yet?
Nah.
What was your favorite record?
I was saying I got favorite verses, but if I had to say favorite records, projects. I love projects. I like the second verse on projects. Half on the Plate. That's something like I really love performing.
That's my shit.
Like I wrote that with the sense of performing it live. Free Steve, because that's a whole different sound. Feed the Rebel records.
Good record.
Great
Those
record.
was great feature picks.
Have y'all seen him on stage?
Jiles, yeah, I've seen
Yeah, I
Jiles.
seen Jiles
Jiles
on stage.
killed it at
Yeah,
the.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I seen him as a collective, not
Yeah.
by himself.
Okay.
I seen Van Buren. You was there. What are you talking about?
Yeah, at the Rock Club.
Yeah.
Right.
He
my
well, that was at one of them.
He my favorite out of 13 niggas, bro.
You pulled up to
Hold
one
on,
of them, yeah.
Yeah, I
was
pulled
there?
up to two of them.
God
Right.
I
damn.
was there.
One when it was yo, and then another time when y'all was opening for Stiz.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she was there for the opening for
Was I
Stiz.
really?
Oh, okay, word.
Yeah, you was there
I think
I was supposed to do the Commonwealth
When was
Festival
this?
before that got canceled.
sometime last year.
Okay, this shit was last year. I don't remember what I did last week. The fuck?
Wow.
But either way, the nigga has a stage presence.
If you're in
would
a group
appreciate it.
stage setting, you can't really say that.
No, that's not fair.
No, he
because
just
there's
stands
always-
out between
there's
everybody
always
else.
Standouts.
He's
It's
just better.
standouts. It's
He's just
standouts.
better than everybody else.
No, that's not true.
I don't think he's.
I think everybody in the group are great performers. I think
That's not what I said, baby.
Luke's
You
the
can
best
have your
performer in the
opinion.
group.
What I'm saying is, if they just said you have the best stage preference and all of y'all was on that stage, that just means you're better than everybody else.
Is that what we
I don't think that's
You
what
just
it
did.
is.
I don't know.
That's no.
But there's levels to like I'm pretty sure I can speak from when I
Yes,
say
villain.
the stage performance is important. Whether
did.
I could use the
Say
stage
what you
well,
wanna say.
like a House of Blues stage, which is a big stage. I make sure I use all of the stage. I go from left to right. I try to make sure my breath control is good. We don't use much background
Oh.
vocals, so we got to memorize our vocals. Stage performance as far as talking to the
Wow.
crowd and things of that nature.
That was mad
Yeah,
on
you got to
stage.
tap in with me. Like you're trying really hard to not fuck with me, but that's
That's
okay.
not true.
Like, I don't.
I'm not trying not to fuck
I don't
with you.
regret
You have-
being nice to you. Like I
You-
fuck with you, but
I'm
just-
not trying
just
to be
tap in
rude
with
to
me,
you.
bro. Like we're gonna reel it back in. Trust me.
No, we're not. I'm not trying to
Like,
be mean.
But
I'm not,
I just
I'm not
feel
trying to
like
be rude.
I'm a great performer. Everybody in the group's a great performer. Luke, one of my label mates, I really look up to him as far as performance goes because the way he raps, as you guys know, high pitch. It's hard to perform that with that breath
Intense.
We
control.
gave Angels
crazy.
Never Die 5.
Well deserved 5.
Okay. See, here we go. Here we go. That's not biased.
And now, and here you
Is it
go.
biased?
Now, here you go. Now, what
I
you
mean, I'll be the first one to tell you.
Yo,
sure.
and I'm gonna keep it real with you. This is 100%. When Angels Never Die drop, I was like,
Beautiful
Luke
album.
is now my favorite
I remember
Van
that.
Buren
Yeah,
artist. I was
for
like,
sure.
fuck Jiles. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whatever, nigga. That nigga ain't shit. But like, it started developing more. Like, you started dropping these records, and then this this project came out, and though it didn't get that 5 that you're talking about, you back.
Oh, yeah, nah,
you back
for
to my
sure.
favorite horse, my nigga.
All right.
I
Say
appreciate
what you gotta
that.
say, because you look like you had a lot to say.
I
We
got
already know
nothing.
he.
I got nothing. I'm
Gina's
chilling.
ready to fight.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
why-
not
why
chilling.
you- why you coming at me?
I'm not ready to. Don't do that, because now you make. Yo, I'm.
Stop it. Stop it.
Stop playing. Stop.
Stop it. Are you serious right now?
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. Well, either way. So, with this
I didn't
project,
have anything to say either. I'm just chilling, enjoy. Like this shit is fun.
But stage presence, like you were saying, I just, like you said, I got great stage presence. The whole group does, because we take it serious. Like we rehearse. Like I was saying earlier, we little to no background vocals. Like we take it really serious. Like we make music with the sense of how we're gonna perform it. Like nobody takes a day. Like we're on each other's back. We don't care if you know facts. Pause. We don't care if like even if you know your lyrics, we don't care. You still gotta come to rehearsal, bro. Like there's fucking 10 of us on stage, bro. Like you gotta have that feeling of like I know a nigga's coming to my left. Let me make sure I don't bump into him and look stupid. Like
How does it feel with a nigga like 13 niggas? So like
it's a lot.
So like when a nigga fall out, and I'm sure we asked this question amongst the group, but I'm just asking you individually. Like, how does it make you feel like when somebody's just not in line?
I think that's why we've lasted so long. We keep each other in check. We're not afraid to tell motherfuckers when they're fucking up. It don't matter. Like even with me being one of the oldest in the group, someone as young as like Ricky would be like, "Yo, Jiles, that wasn't wavy what you did, bro." Like I remember one of the things was I had we had a group studio session. I was faded. They killed me for that. Like I passed out in the studio. I didn't even do a fucking song that night. And I'm talking about like 8 niggas blitz me like the next morning. And it's like we just hold each other accountable. Right. So like,
nah, you deserve that.
No, for sure. Yeah. No, for sure. I own up to my shit. It's insane.
Like this nigga fell out at a fucking.
All right.
You feel me?
Niggas hired me to host a club, and I fell asleep in the club.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Guess who ended up hosting it?
That's
I was there.
So it'll be
VIP, man.
Right.
It'll be little things like that, or like I said, someone missing a rehearsal. someone fucking up on some lines where it's like, come on, bro, like you should know that. I mean, we're not jumping on you, pause type shit, bro. Like we're just like, come on, pick it up, bro. Like you know how it is. So we hold each other accountable. So it's never a hard time. Like everybody knows.
That's good, bro. That's good because that's just necessary.
Of course it
Not
is.
for
You know
sure.
what I mean? Like when this nigga and I have like, you know, a show, like, you know, he's quick to tell me like, you know, and yo, you know, dude, once he do that, then I gotta find something for him. I'm like, kind of fucked up.
Niggas can't just take criticism.
Hell no. I gotta, hell
Why
no.
would
What
they
the
do
fuck
that?
I look like? You know what I mean? Bitch. You know what I mean? You smack a bitch, nigga.
He'd rather get punched. That's what he said. That's crazy. Yeah.
Damn right. When you get shot. You know what I mean? Well, proceed. I'm sorry, but either way. But yeah,
What made you want to go with the Mookie Blaylock? D?
Oh shit!
Like, I want to know that.
Oh
like,
shit!
'cause-
Let's dive in. I'll tell you why I'm mad.
Yeah.
I got
Nah,
tell
for
niggas
sure.
why I'm mad.
For sure. Mookie Blaylock. I always knew I was gonna name my album Mookie Blaylock before. I knew that like years ago. Growing up, you know, playing like the NBA Lives, NBA Jams. My older brothers had all those video games. I was like at that age where like I liked basketball, but I didn't know who to like.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know, you play NBA Jam. Yo, I see the name Mookie Blaylock. It's like, yo, that's a
The name
crazy
is fire.
name. Yeah, that name is fire.
His
So I was
real
just-
first name is Mookie, nigga.
it's not what it really. We're gonna call
Yeah,
him
we
that.
calling that nigga Mookie,
We
nigga.
gonna call him Mookie. So I'm like, damn. So I used to always pick him in video games just because of his name. So then, like years later, probably like I don't remember. Years later, I looked him up. Type shit. Just because I don't know. Maybe we're just having regular convo. I looked
Information age. You
Yeah,
niggas is
exactly.
nosy.
Look him up. He got kicked out the league. Drugs and alcohol. He killed a woman off of drunk driving.
His car killed somebody.
His car killed, vehicular homicide. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm naming an album off this man. Like, that's just crazy. Like, so I already knew I was gonna name an album off that. Like, that man tweaking.
That nigga was all-star drunk.
Facts.
Imagine
Defensive.
sober nigga. Like, he was drunk.
Drunk, locking up
Like
Jordan.
his teammates say, like he was like faded. Like he would be like at practice, like damn, Mookie,
Forcing it.
but he would still shit on them niggas.
Game day, he was ready. He was clamping motherfuckers, leading the league in steals. Made an all-star team.
Bro, he still holds
Type
the record
shit.
for Atlanta 3-point field goal percentage.
That's a big deal. Being drunk as fuck. I'm doing this shit wavy.
Nigga, this is us every Thursday.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
What the fuck you mean?
Putting up
We
the
win
numbers.
awards. Niggas gave us an award 2 times. Talking about Boston Posse music of the. I can't even say the shit.
Wait, ain't the,
'Cause we was drunk.
ain't the award they're nominating shit like this?
It's going out tomorrow on my birthday.
Yeah, this is gonna drop.
The nominees.
If y'all don't win this year, will y'all take offense?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
it's gonna be the Alabama Montgomery Brawl.
Y'all gonna get a
I didn't
4.6.
really know that.
Gina, we can't hear you.
Funny guy.
I can't hear you because you're not on the,
Yo, Gina, you don't use the bathroom?
Yo, there's a whole bunch of niggas that don't do podcasts.
I think it's just gonna be between you guys and bad for the community.
Facts.
It's a
I agree.
2-man race.
I agree. Like when it comes to music podcast, at least with the type of music
I'll
we
loosen
care
the
about.
bolts on their
right?
niggas' tires.
Well, they gonna talk about like, well, all right. So there's other music podcasts that get nominated. They be on some fuck shit. Like I can't even find half them niggas on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So full production, not only just audio, video. Yes, it has to come down to bad for the community.
If y'all
and
don't
CWTFB.
win, y'all shouldn't be like mad. Y'all should look at it as voters fatigue. Like niggas ain't want to give LeBron James a MVP every year. So we're tired of seeing him. So if y'all don't win it, just look at it as like
Not
that.
after just 2 years. No, if we won like 5 years in a row,
I'm
then I
still
understand
gonna
what
steal
you're saying.
something from Boston.
Oh no. As
I'm gonna
black,
leave with something.
at black.
I'm gonna leave with something. John. I'm gonna leave with something.
But I do think bad for the community is a. Well, this is your podcast. Let me
fuck
not
with
just
that.
talk about.
No, go ahead. Now we like them little niggas too.
We like
that.
those. Those
no,
are
I'm just
niggas.
saying.
Those
No, I
are
don't want.
niggas.
I was gonna big them up. I'm
Those
saying. I
are
think
niggas. I still
they're great.
kidnap them
They're
niggas.
great.
Those
They're
are my
great
niggas.
podcasts. I fuck with all of them as individually too. I fuck with Eves, Nick.
They're
Nate
really
Nicks.
artists. Like I don't
Yeah,
rap.
Tomo.
Like they rap. You know what I mean? Like they really rap.
Rob.
Like we had them up here rapping. You know what I'm
peeped
saying?
that, yeah.
And so like that shit right there is a separation in its own. But I love them niggas for what they do.
Yeah, music, nigga.
Yeah.
You heard?
They still sensitive to it though. You know, he's not rapping no more. So like he's desensitized now.
Right.
So like now it's like, you know,
Whatever,
damn,
nigga.
Gina.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But either way, what we on, right?
What we talking about? Oh,
So
let me tell you why I'm mad.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about it.
Yo, son, let me tell you why the fuck Cash is mad now.
Let's go.
So y'all know who Chico is?
I know.
That's what
Mad
these
Chicos.
muscle-bound vegetables call this nigga. They call him Chico, Aaron Hernandez. And like, so now Aaron Hernandez, because of motherfucking Chandler Jones. Chandler Jones is the crazy motherfucker who ran into the Foxborough police station naked on K2, screaming then when he was on the pass. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I remember that.
So Chandler Jones was on live crying about how Aaron Hernandez didn't kill himself, and in fact, the offensive coordinator of the pass at the time scheduled his murder.
It's CTE.
Yeah. My nigga, these niggas participate in full war, guerrilla, crazy warfare every Sunday, Thursday, Monday. And these niggas leave, like I tell niggas, different.
Every game.
Every game. So Aaron Hernandez, one night, yeah, he was that goofy kid you knew. And then another night, he was a gangster, nigga. You know what I mean? And he was ready to kill a nigga. He shot his friend in the face. Like, this is the same
In college.
Like, this is the same nigga. Like it is documented that this nigga did this shit. And all these muscle-bound vegetables again on this podcast talking about, yeah, I mean, you know, he's a good guy, man. I know Chico, he a good guy. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean?
Nah, but you got to do that.
Did you hear that story?
You know, I hear that story, but them saying he's a good guy, I'm not shocked. You know what I mean? You probably done.
Who was they saying was the guy? Chico?
Yeah, Aaron Hernandez.
Okay.
You can't be mad at. You know what I mean, motherfuckers?
Oh, that's what they call Aaron.
You know what I mean? Fuckers in the hood got like
Yo,
3
Jiles.
smacks and then died and then said like, yo,
Yo,
homie
Jiles.
was a great man. It's like, bro,
No,
you gotta
Jiles,
say
no
that. That's
bullshit.
your man.
2023 is changing some things, right? So there's like this been this new thing where it's like if a nigga did some shit, like if a nigga like killed his baby moms or
Oh, that's some
raped
crazy
some
shit. Yeah,
like niggas don't say free that nigga.
for sure.
Like niggas be like, hey yo, you know, shout out to, you know what I mean?
I wouldn't even
Like,
say that.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it's whatever.
bullshit.
It's just not free him. Like them terms just don't go to him because what them actions were. You get what I'm saying? It's like them shits is really starting to be real clear. So you know, nigga like that, like
Nah, but it's two sides. If you have a man's that in jail for a body, you're gonna say free him, but the opposing side's gonna say fuck that nigga.
Fuck Aaron Hernandez
Oh, yeah,
and anybody who loves him.
So
Odin Lloyd was my man.
that nigga
Oh, really?
killed
You know what I'm
himself
saying?
in there.
I went to high school with Odin Lloyd. I even lived a few houses down from Odin Lloyd. You understand me?
yeah, for sure.
So
He killed that.
all
nigga.
that shit,
Sorry, dog.
all that shit. Fuck Aaron Hernandez, my nigga.
I mean, I hope
I don't
he's
give a
catching
fuck.
touchdowns
I hope
in hell,
he really
though.
killed himself,
I
nigga.
hope he's catching Odell Beckham touchdowns in hell.
Nah, fuck him,
Hope
nigga.
Satan is-
I hope that nigga's
you know what
burnt
I
to
mean?
a crisp.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? I wish the worst on that man.
I mean, he could
And-
be in
and-
hell
and his
catching
legacy.
touchdowns.
Nah,
Super
fuck
Bowl.
him. I don't wish no good. Like, if you win the Super Bowl in hell, nigga, that's still winning, nigga.
Hey, man.
Nah, fuck that, nigga. I don't need that.
Who knows?
I don't need that.
I ain't never been, man.
Fuck Aaron Hernandez and anybody who loves him. So the fact that he's still getting media coverage after doing some greasy,
Yeah, this is-
slimy shit.
This is Cam Newton. This is niggas who.
Yeah, fuck that nigga,
Yeah, these
bro.
niggas is talking
I'm
about
dead
oh,
dog.
Cam Newton's like, yeah, I mean, he was in my draft class.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, how can he have killed nigga? He catch footballs.
Yeah.
These niggas have CTE, bro. Like these niggas, like if you like, yo, tequila or antifreeze, these niggas, oh, maybe the antifreeze. You know what I mean? These niggas is fucked up. So like,
So why you mad, Cash?
I mean, that's why I'm mad is the fact that football players are not looked at immediately as, yo, that nigga's just dealing with a lot. Yeah, I mean, he caught an unnecessary first down that gave him a concussion, and now he talks that dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like, niggas gotta just take light from these football players and the shit that they say. Like they're fucked up. They're fucked up. Head coaches, they're all fucked up. Football, the game of football creates, it's PTSD, bro. There's PTSD from football. It comes in CTE, my nigga. Like, we could bet on it. We could love it. It's a beautiful game and all that shit. I love that shit. It's dope. Watch that nigga. Like, there's a clip on Twitter that says, the football that the kids will never know about. And it's a bunch of fucking, like, hits that will never.
Yeah, I didn't fuck with that.
Yo.
That was.
But it's like.
What you mean?
But that was football, Giles. What do you mean? That's football.
Yeah, that's
the
CTE.
football
You saw what happened to Junior Seau.
That's just never gonna stop. That's just never
that
gonna
shit is
stop.
crazy.
Niggas are never gonna stop getting concussed playing
Oh, no,
football.
for sure.
Bro. But
But they made it safer since then. Those clips
Yeah,
were like
I
last
guess.
decade.
I mean, all right. They made it safer, but niggas still gonna get
Safer.
fucked up.
In
I still
comparison
wouldn't.
to what?
DeMar Hamlin died last year?
It came back.
Right on the field.
He's the Jesus of football.
And he don't play no more.
think
He don't
he
play
came
no
back.
more. He's definitely a liability. They don't want to tell him that.
He's a healthy scratch.
But he's on a healthy scratch every week. He doesn't play. But they're telling him, you're on the team, bro.
That's fucking hilarious.
And it's football. Basketball, it ain't happening. You tear your ACL, nigga, and you can't do nothing. Yo,
That nigga can start his own religion.
that
shit's
trash.
Yo, bro. It is crazy.
They should move to Waco.
No bullshit. Football is fucked up. Y'all laugh, but football is fucked up. Aaron Hernandez was fucked up. That nigga killed himself in that prison. You know what I'm saying? He killed himself in that prison because his guilty conscience was beating the shit out of him, nigga.
And the rest of the shit that was fucked up with him in the head. Nigga.
Yeah, he was over there having,
But
he was a sodomy defender.
Crazy.
Giles, you make a lot of sports references, right?
Yes.
You grew up an athlete
Yeah, like I played sports. I played
in the
sports.
streets or
In the
organized?
streets. I played organized up until like high school. Like I was kind of like
And then what happened?
I was just hanging out with like my friends. It's not even like you said, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I was like, I wasn't too. I didn't want to. Like, what do I look like waking up at 6 a.m. for summer workouts? Like, bro, the projects is lit right now. Like, I just want. No, I was. He asked if I was.
Coming back. She's coming back.
Damn, Gina.
She back.
Gina back.
I'd be shit. Am I a 5-star
team wanted
recruit
me
going
back.
to USC? Nah.
Gina had to go take a shit.
No, I didn't.
I
No, I
couldn't.
didn't. I was sitting over there with all the other guests.
Now, Brockton Sports is crazy, though. So, like, you can't even, like, you got to be real about Brockton Sports.
Yeah,
Like, if
so
you
you
going
were-
to go to
you-
Brockton High.
So you're gonna be there at 6:30 in the morning because
Yeah,
Brockton is top of the line.
Alright, let me-
Brockton
D1.
beats everybody and their mother. I
D1,
lived in Taunton.
D1.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
No,
Brockton's
Football team. The
D1.
football. No. Listen.
Oh, right
It's a
now,
football team
Wiggy,
like that?
Wiggy,
No.
Wiggy's the head
The
coach. Y'all don't
football.
like Wiggy?
2011.
Yo, if
They
you're gonna
made it
come in,
far
come in,
football wise, but after that, it's been downhill since type shit. But I played football, like midget league, like recreational leagues and stuff like that. But once you get to high school, you want to play for the Brockton High football team. But like I said, I ain't doing some freshman year. I ain't waking up at 6 a.m. to work. I want to do hood rat shit with my
So you
friends in the
weren't
project.
Neither was
Oh, I definitely
was
was not.
hood
I
rat
was
niggas
not
on
serious
that
at all.
field.
At all. I played basketball
different
for my middle
game.
school. Played football, middle school.
6 a.m. to get hit in the head? That's stupid.
I mean, now you pay for parlays, so I guess y'all both stupid.
That's
Wow.
all I need is Wi-Fi and a little bit of money. I mean, I don't need to get hit in the fucking head.
So, Giles, man, anything you want to come up here and talk about, man? Anything you want to get off your chest, man?
I mean, nah. Pretty much, we talked about the rating. That's probably the only thing I wanted to talk about.
He said that out there. He was like, "Hey, I'm gonna say this for the interview, but
Yeah, I said as
y'all
soon as I
fucked
walked
up
through
on
the
that
door.
rating, nigga.
As soon as I walked through, it's funny because I was like, "Yo, should I even repost this fucking rating on my story?" I felt kind of bad too because it's like, "Yo, like
You wouldn't even accept the
yeah,
collaborator.
listen, I was just about to say that. I felt motherfuckers didn't even give me the heads up. So it's like I did a collab with Tim and Q for the podcast I did yesterday. Then the Do Over Don't did. I got got 3 requests in under 2 hours. I was like, bro, come on, bro. Like,
But
the
none of them-
algorithm is looking
But none of
nuts.
them give you a motherfucking rating of your music. You understand what I'm saying?
They praise my music.
Yeah, but they're not
Did
gonna
we not
gi-
praise
No,
you?
you didn't. No, I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying,
like,
but they're
praise-
not gonna give you like something to give you. Like
Did
they're
they
not
sit
giving you
and
yeah, I mean
digest
something
it
to
like
Right.
they
really
did,
take
you
in.
know?
Like
Pause.
I think they did.
pause. Yeah.
Based on the questions I was at, I think they.
Man, fuck them niggas, Jiles. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm rude.
That's what I was getting at.
And
man.
I'm
Dude,
rude.
that's what I was getting at, man. He drew that out bad long. Pause. You know what I mean? Talking about other niggas on here, man. I don't fuck about that.
I mean, but shout out to Do Over Dope, man.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, but everything else was said. This is just random. I was bumping Shake's album on the way here. That shit's phenomenal.
Oh
Yo,
yeah.
Hanif.
Yeah, that shit's fire,
That whole
bro.
team wanna
Russia.
burn down the studio because we didn't give it a 5.
Bro, I feel them.
I felt
But
like it should
let
have
me
been a
tell you
5 as
something,
well.
bro.
You think
They-
he gives a 5
listen,
over
Was it
yours?
better than ours?
No,
All
but
right.
let me
Hey!
tell you. Let me tell you something. No, the confident. Well, I always been confident, but the reassurance of me speaking about this is only because of them. We had our show. It was an anniversary show, the VB show, and upstairs in the green room, it was Shake, it was Dunny, it was Bori,
Body.
Bodie.
Yeah.
My fault.
You gotta get your megaphone out.
Fat and get my Spanish on. But, so we was upstairs. And I was telling him, yo, the album I'm making is incredible, bro. Like I think it's the best tape and mass in Suffolk County. I'm saying all this shit. But I'm like, I really want to like talk my shit online, but I'm not. I don't want motherfuckers to like feel some type of way. Shake, you all know, he's a man who not many emotions. All 3 of them got up off this seat like, nah, y'all talk your shit. I'm like, damn. I was like, all right. So the way I'm talking, I blame them niggas. They put the battery in my back. They told me like, nah, if you feel that way, bro, talk your shit. So
As you should.
as I should, yeah, for sure. And just like I said earlier, like I don't need to put down another album to big myself up because I think my album like speaks for itself in a sense, and that's why I say I bumped Shake's album for the first time on my way here, and all day today actually. And I was like, damn, this is an incredible album.
Poor man's bread.
That's my favorite record.
It's like
That's
it's
my
like a
favorite
prayer,
record.
bro. It's
Yeah,
not even
bro,
a
like the-
song. It's really like a.
He was
like
really
a saying.
talking.
Yeah,
on
he's
that
like
shit, bro.
yeah, jail.
Painful.
He did a lot of time, bro.
No, for sure.
Like he not like I'm saying like he has like I'm saying like the build up like you look at a nigga like Wallow, like Gillian Wallow, like Wallow has a lot of knowledge and like he did 10 years. Shake did 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So like you do a lot of time. If you a smart nigga, like you only gonna get smarter.
Right.
Like if you a smart nigga who wants to get smarter, like you're gonna like it's gonna go crazy.
And
So-
that's why I like making music with them.
now,
Because
when I listen
they're
to
all
him, there's no
talented.
jokes. I can't like I look for jokes to tell, but it's all seriousness.
Right.
Like everything is
Yeah, that's why I really want to shoot this Free the Rebel Records video because I just think that whole collective of Feed the Family is incredible. Like, I purposely chose Dunny on that record. Like, I could have got Bori, but I really felt like
Body.
that shit's fucking him up.
Bori.
That's body.
I got Bori on the record, and like, no, I could have got Bori on the record, but I'm like, I don't like. Everybody knows him. I wanted to put Dunny because I feel like Dunny is super underrated. So, so I purposely was like, yo, Dunny, I want you
Dunny's
on this.
underrated.
Yeah, in that collective.
Yes.
Like, when you think of Feed the Family, you think of Bodie for the most part.
Yes.
But I feel like Dunny deserves his
Bo-
praise
Bodie,
too.
Bodie's the face of Feed the Family.
Yeah, he's the
Let's be
face.
honest.
You know, he's the face of
100%.
it.
Well, yeah, I
We'll
mean,
be honest.
well, yeah, he's the face.
Yeah.
He's the
very
face. All
outside.
right, so let me. Well,
But when I
Hold on,
listen
hold
to
on.
Feed the
reason
Family,
why that is because Bodie really is outside. Bodie has no girlfriend. Like he's really he's really
extroverted
living
as
his
fuck, too.
life.
Right.
Dunn has a girl. Like he's a little to the side.
I think
Everybody's a little more quiet compared to Bodie.
Right.
I think it's really a personality thing too.
Yeah, no, for
Like,
sure, for sure.
Bodie,
Yeah.
like he walks in the room and he demands your attention.
Right. And
Like,
me,
you know what I
me and that collective, we probably don't have the same fan base. So I'm like, okay, and vice versa, if I could get some of Dunny's fans and Dunny could get introduced to my fans, which he has. Like there's been multiple motherfuckers saying to me, like, who is that? Some people thought that it was Bodie. I'm like, no, that's Dunny, bro. Like that's his homie type shit. So I like even like the motherfuckers telling me like, yo, Dunny got the best verse on that song. It's like I don't take offense to that. It's like that was on purpose. I wanted him to.
I love that
like,
you
do
said that. So why did something go last?
Who?
It's Big Super.
So the way it worked, so we had a studio session. I told both of them to pull up. Dunny had a video shoot that day. So he's like, yo, I gotta just lay this out and dip. So I was like, yo, go first. So he laid it out, it dipped.
Pause.
Facts, pause. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Extremely crazy. Yeah, that's
He
insane.
laid it down. And
So yeah, he did it.
He laid it out.
Laid it down.
He did his
The
verse.
pipe.
He did his verse.
Wow, G.
He did his
Damn,
verse
G.
and dip. I already had my verse pre-written. So after he finished his shit, did mines. And in the middle of all that, Super writing his verse. So that's why, but obviously I wanted my verse to come first. And it was just shit after that.
All right. So
shit.
going back to Rebel Mafia and Feed the Family, when they did their verses, they was the first ones to do a verses in Boston. Being honest,
I hosted that shit.
Cash
I ain't
hosted
fall
it.
asleep.
He wasn't drunk
I
that
wasn't
time.
there for that.
I was drunk.
Yeah, I remember that.
But you combated me on Twitter.
I what?
You combated me on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
This is when it was still Twitter, not X, right?
It's still Twitter to me.
Yeah, it's still Twitter.
No, I remember that.
I was obviously rooting for my guys, Feed the Family. You was rooting for Feed the Family. I mean, for Rebel Mafia.
I wouldn't even say I was rooting for it. It was what you said.
What I say?
I'm paraphrasing, but it's not like you said you got them winning. You said it in the ways of like it's a sweep type of thing, and I'm like, okay,
And that's what I
If you-
felt.
They didn't.
What?
no,
You know, what's,
You can't even
How long ago
explain.
was
I
that?
can't even explain. No, because
while ago.
I didn't want you to
This
say
is like
he-
early
everything
last
I just
year.
said to say is gonna repeat to me in like a year from now.
It's like early last year.
yeah. No, it was like I said. It wasn't.
Because I was in Disney World.
I don't want it. I don't want it to
Rebel
be like.
Mafia won that shit.
I don't want it to be like
It was like
it was
based off the crowd.
you was with them and I was with them. I didn't know who was gonna win. Honestly, I just assumed it was gonna be close. But when you say like a sweep, I'm like, all right, come on, bro. It's gonna be competitive.
He was building up the hype.
Yeah, but I just felt,
building
and
up
I'm
the-
building
and
up
you
the
was
hype
like-
too.
and you
He was
like,
Don
nah.
King. He was Don King in that
You was
shit.
like,
No,
nah.
Don
And then-
King is. I can't wait for this. I got bread on.
Yeah.
Feed the Family. That's cool. But when you say, yo, these niggas about to get washed, I'm
If
like,
niggas
all right.
had money on it, I
Put
would have
money
put
on
money
somebody.
But
That
you know, you
nigga's
said
gonna
it.
wash
You
him.
said it in hopes that somebody was gonna come out the woodwork.
I just didn't think it would
Saying,
be you.
Acting like
I didn't think it would be you.
Can't dance.
No,
would it be
I didn't think it'd
Why
be you
is it you?
because
Why would
you're
it be
creative.
Oh, why was it me?
Because
Why was it you?
Because
No,
you
but
on,
alright,
you,
so
you,
two
you
things,
fuck
right?
with both camps.
No, two things, right?
You set
One, no, I'm
tripping.
glad you asked that. One, because I too wanted to build anticipation for it because I knew I couldn't go. I was like out to state.
This nigga too. He
So
going
I was
to
like, I
Disney
knew I
World.
wasn't gonna go.
Yeah.
And two,
Started a fire and left.
Go ahead, Cash, have fun. I was like, word.
I didn't even know you hosted. That's funny. But also, I just felt like everybody deserved their credit. Like I didn't want I just feel like everybody deserved their credit. It's not like one side it was more favorable than the other.
See,
And you can make a case that because Rebel
That's
Mafia
not
is
true,
more
yeah.
younger, so you can make a case
way
that
younger.
going into that they will have a bigger crowd and win. I wouldn't know. I wasn't there, and I'm just saying. So it's like, yo, we got to make sure that everybody knows both collectives are pretty dope.
Okay. So you're just trying to level the playing field.
Yeah, for sure,
Okay.
for sure.
That's real.
And I feel like a lot of people don't want to speak on certain things as artists, and I'm like, I'm not afraid to speak. I'll be the fucking.
Nah, I respect it.
I'll take the fucking.
You put yourself in the middle of the fire.
that was
This
cool.
is fine,
That
and
was
that's why I fuck with both camps.
Yeah.
And you,
They both fuck with me.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with both.
I
camps.
love Feed the Family.
I love Feed the Family. I love Rebel. They're my dogs. Feed the Family always treated me right. Shout out Bodie. Me and him had great conversations.
I like
I said
Rebel
that.
Mafia,
You
man.
need to
I like
roll that
hard.
Rebel Mafia, right?
Bodie,
The
it's
thing
me.
about Rebel Mafia
Bodie.
with me is like they're just too sensitive to the criticism. Like we gonna talk about rappers. We talk about rappers all the time.
Nah, they're not sensitive to the all right, right. So we can make this quick. I don't want it to be about them, but if we want to talk about music, that's fine. You can talk about when you start pulling like street cards. That's when people take offense. I'm not in that, so like.
So here's one thing
You
I
can
will-
say a motherfucker trash at
Here's-
music,
here's
but when
one
you
thing-
question their authenticity,
Here's one thing I will say
But
about
we
that.
will.
that leaves.
Here's one
a
thing I
window
will say
of
about
being
that,
mad.
right? If you really think about it and really lay it out, every street nigga you know. If you tell a street nigga, yo, you ain't no street nigga, what do you think that street nigga's gonna do? You think he's really gonna react
real
in a
street
way?
nigga.
A real street nigga. Do you think that he has to, at this point, prove
overcompensate?
to
First
you?
of all, he's not even gonna think about it. He's
What's
probably gonna
overcompensating to y'all?
make an issue about it.
What I'm saying to you is
What's
what she-
overcompensating?
What she simply said is that, do you think that he will respond to
Which is
verbal?
No, he's gonna hit you or he's gonna pull some shit out.
He's not gonna respond to
He's not gonna respond.
What I'm
everybody.
getting.
I mean, I don't know. I know what you're getting at, but I know everybody's
Niggas is,
just
like real gangster niggas.
So
is not gonna
everybody's
be
different.
So
saying
it's
back
like.
and
So it's
forth,
like.
being girlies about it. They just gonna fight you about
So
it.
regardless of what was said, it's
they don't
just
need
like,
to get that far. in
regardless of
general.
what was said, it's just like, if somebody says to you, like, yo, I'm a bitch, then slap me like a bitch, like Tupac said. Slap me like a bitch. Because it's simple as that. So it's like, if the shit applies, then the shit flies.
But at the end of the day, they're a lot younger than you guys. They grew up in the social media era. I'm a little older than them, but you know, if a lot of people's mindset is if you put something online, all right, we can entertain that. We can catch wreck online too, and then see you in person type shit. That's a lot of people's mindsets. Like, like you said, like a lot of people say, I'm not gonna say nothing. When I see them, I'm just gonna. It is what it is. But
I say nothing online.
They just wanna catch wreck. If you're gonna catch wreck online, they'll catch wreck with you, which is just how it is nowadays. And that's not a bad thing or a good thing.
I don't even know how to respond to disrespect online.
I don't really keep
because
up with
when
all
they
that.
see you in
To be
person,
honest,
they're not gonna say nothing.
Because it's like if you attack me online, I immediately just get a picture of your face for when I see you live and direct. Because nothing I can say to you online is what I really feel. What I really want to show to you, I have to see.
It's really unfortunate because, like, I'm not even saying this to like fake patch it up. I really feel like one-on-one convo, everybody will be cool with each other.
I believe that.
I feel like the rec will be like there's some hilarious niggas in that camp.
It all started because of a verses. Like
No, for
this
sure.
nigga was Don King in it, and I was like, hey yo, I'm with the shit. You know what I mean? And then it was like, hey yo, y'all niggas is really mad, and that's why I'm very
See, but at the same
confused.
time, see, if we're really gonna talk about this, we gotta hold Charlie accountable for what he said, bro.
What about feed the family talking about shit that they actually do?
Yeah.
Right.
So right there. So right.
So when you hear stories, right? When you know niggas for real, and people who are connected to said people, and they will tell you,
right,
it's not that. As a collective, there might be spurts in it, but you talking,
and I can say I
relate.
beg to differ. I don't relate for shit.
Look,
for two reasons. One,
I'll tell you like
I
this.
purposely, when it comes, listen, I'm Brockton through and through. If you ask me about a Brockton person, I could probably give you a lot of info if they're in my age bracket. But when it comes to Boston, I purposely don't know shit about it. The politics, I don't know nothing.
And
And
that's
that's on
good.
purpose. But I could say I feel comfortable speaking on their side that there is there's validity to what they rap about. Like I feel comfortable saying that, but at the same time, it's like when you just manners general, you pulling a street car that says it to anybody who would not get offended by that is what I'm getting at. So it's kind of like it is what it is, but you shouldn't have to. I don't know why.
Let me send you.
It's
Let
like,
me
that's
send you my
crazy.
mentions for a week of the niggas that say shit about me for a week. You gotta understand.
I can imagine.
Like I don't respond to
As you shouldn't.
Neither.
You shouldn't.
Because you know why? Because
It's
like
all internet.
none of it's not real. Because if you didn't have Wi-Fi and then you didn't pay your cell phone bill, you couldn't deliver none of that. So because of that, like how can you even be like, oh, I'm getting ready to risk it all because this content I wasn't
What I'll say is this is how I want to end it, man.
Yeah, bet that.
We spoke about this for way too long. But you know, I said what I said.
No, for sure. No, for sure.
that.
You stood on
We
that.
got shots.
And that's
I
it.
liked
No,
that.
you stood on that.
I wish you
and
knew you was delivering that.
yeah, no, you stood.
Yeah, that was good.
But, and I'll just say, like I said, it's just real. In my opinion, it's just unfortunate. That's it. That's all I can say. It's unfortunate. It is what it is.
A lot of unfortunate shit in life. Like Martin Luther King. You know what I mean? That was unfortunate, right?
Malcolm
You know what I mean?
X.
Malcolm X. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas.
We just
Anyway.
need
That's why I like being
The
a
fat
producer,
boys, the
man.
fat
Yeah,
boys.
there you go. Someone
Why the
breaking up.
fat boys
I'm way
break
in the
up?
fucking
You know
back.
what I mean?
I'm
And
a
the Fugees
producer.
broke up.
That
That was
I mean,
unfortunate
that's
too.
Lauryn Hill's fault.
I mean-
You know what I mean? Women.
Gina, how do you feel about this? Gina,
Feel me, class?
I should have just been quiet the whole
Pros.
episode.
Pros was a
They
snitch.
avoided a lot of shit.
Pros was a snitch, nigga.
He definitely was.
I want you guys to know
Certified.
that the Fugees are back together and they're going on tour soon.
Really?
Pros is a
They
federal
are.
informant.
after he ratted?
Yeah.
Wyclef's wildin'
He ran for president
of Haiti.
in Haiti. He's
Yeah.
wilding.
Yeah.
I mean, Akon made it to president in Africa. He thought he could do it too.
That was like a country in Africa,
What country was that? Sierra Leone?
but it's not Haiti. Have you been?
No, I've never been to Haiti.
It's not a vacation.
It's not. It's punishment. Shit's crazy. Your final villain. You got anything you want to mention, man, before we wrap this up?
Man, I'm glad I'm a producer. I don't get involved in this rap bullshit, this rapper shit. I'm just sit
It's
back,
real,
make the
man.
beats.
Mookie
As long as y'all
Blaylock,
fuck with the album, that's I'm
album
cool,
of the
man.
year. Me and Rilo
Yeah.
Rodriguez
Let's
got
go.
the best albums.
5. Yeah, it's a
Wow.
5.
Wow.
Are you
let's
going to
go.
be on the BMAs?
Oh, I wouldn't like
Yeah,
to
they
perform.
No, I'm
won.
asking.
I think they won last year, Van Buren.
As a collective.
As a
As a
okay, so
collective.
solo artist though?
Nah.
Well, I wouldn't know if they, was they supposed to hit me up. I don't know.
As
We'll
a
find out.
nominee,
We'll find
Yeah,
out.
as
We'll
a
find
nominee.
out.
I mean, I don't
By
really-
the time this episode drops.
Nominees know when if they're going to be nominated though.
No. Not until the day.
Yeah, every time we
nominees
won,
drop.
we didn't know until it came out. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there a deadline? My tape just dropped 2 weeks ago, so I wouldn't
I
be
think there
surprised.
was a deadline.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I
Oh.
probably
I don't
won't
think
even make
Mookie's
the
gonna
deadline.
make it on there.
I don't know.
Totally fine.
I think there was a. I think I know what the deadline was, but I don't remember what it was.
I think Angels Never Die is
Like,
gonna be on.
somebody
there.
told me.
It should.
Yeah.
I think Angels Never Die should be there. I think Blue Moon by Invader should be there. Fucking E.T.'s album, I'm kind of lit. I'm drawing a blank on the name. I think that should be there. Every VB probably should be there. Personally. With
I
all
like-
bias involved.
I like that.
Because it's C-Dub with nobody. Now.
Nay Speak should be on there for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Nate Speak should be on there.
I'm not gonna hold you. She gonna get
Buddy,
my vote for best
tape.
new artist.
Bodie Rock. His
With Grubby, that
which-
tape should be
Oh
on
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Which one was that? That was the
Wavy Bullet.
The Wavy Bullet. Yes.
That's I know he puts out a lot of
Yes.
albums, but that's probably
Yes.
my favorite
Yes.
tape from him out of all his tapes he ever put
Wavy
out.
Bullet was insane. That was
Really
incredible.
fire.
Dunsa.
Oh, it done.
Yeah, Dunny's project.
Dilly's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fire. Shit, I mean, if it
I
made
want to
the
see the nominees now.
Wilderness North
Tomorrow.
America should be on there too.
Is
So, like-
is it midnight? Is it your birthday yet?
No,
Oh,
not yet,
10
man.
minutes,
We got
10
10 minutes. But either way, man.
Damn, he was 10 minutes in earlier and we got 10 minutes left.
You know what I mean? This was CWTFB Radio. We had my man Jiles from VB in the building. My man Vinyl Villain in the building.
Blaylock.
Mookie Blaylock everywhere.
Get
All
your drinks right.
DSPs. Go on YouTube for the visuals. 10-piece out right now.
Sir.
Sauce Gardner out.
Sauce Gardner, Kobe Fro out.
Let's go. You know what I mean?
Fried Glen Rice.
I am Charlie Machine. This is Damn Gina. And my far right hand man,
Pray
Cash
for the
No
parlay, pray for
Motherfucking
the
Money.
parlay, pray
I
for
mean,
the
no
parlay.
motherfucking sense. My bad.
Pray for the parlay.
Pray
No
for the parlay.
motherfucking money neither, bro.
We see WTFB Radio. We love y'all. We out of
Yeah.
here. Garage, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Yeah. Let's go.
Jiles done been through it.